Welcome to the Larry Ohh Show. We're back again with another episode. Got my co-host with me as always.
What's going on, y'all? It's John Phelps.
And I'm Larry Ohh. We do a podcast all about FL Studio music production related stuff every single week. We do a massive giveaway where we give away every single one of my FL Studio courses from youhelpme.com. All you got to do is listen for the keyword or the key phrase somewhere in this episode, throw it down in the comments on YouTube, and you're automatically entered. Every week we find the winners. We find 5 winners and we pin them in the comment section on YouTube. Yeah. Let's get into it. As you see, like I was just kind of going through FL Studio 3, and we'll kind of use this as a part 2 to last week's episode. If you haven't seen it, go back. We opened up FL Studio 3, which is the version that I started out on 20-something years ago on FL Studio when I first wanted to make beats. We got through pretty much all of FL Studio 3, but there's like some things here and there that we didn't really talk about too much, and I thought it'd be cool to do another segment of play-by-play. So we'll do another play-by-play episode, but all with FL Studio 3. But yo, like before we did the intro to the podcast, I was going through and I was wondering like what the hell this fit thing is, and I still don't know 100%, but if you hover over it, it says up in the top left, stretch to fit 2 steps. And the only thing that I can hear that's going on is it just lowers the octave. If I go up to 4, it lowers the octave 2, and you can't change keys on the keyboard. So they're all the same note. And then it just goes lower and lower. And then when I heard that, I'm like, that might sound cool as like a snare or something, like some weird. What's the tempo? What tempo should we do? Go up in tempo?
Sure, yeah.
Let's go to like the 173. How's that? And then I'm thinking about that as a snare. And how come I can't remember how to extend this?
I don't think we figured it out last episode.
Like how the hell it was?
We
were
just
you
put
not
it into
able to?
piano roll, and piano roll just extended it. But yeah, last episode we didn't get to extend the step sequencer at all.
Were we not able to back then?
Maybe not in the demo mode. I have no clue because this is demo, right? So it might just be unlockable once the full version, or maybe they didn't have the technology quite yet, folks. I don't know.
Can't do this like back in the day. They didn't have Edison. So this is going to be tough, bro.
Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to have to get real archaic with it.
This is going to be tough. So like,
I'm going to have to put myself in the mindset of 2004.
Like, and I opened this folder right here and I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on?
Sample that. You could definitely sample that shit. Make a bass out of that. The first end of that. Oh my god, it's like a speech synthesizer.
Oh, you can type anything you want in there.
Oh hell yeah, Larry Ohh podcast.
Boom, boom, pow.
Boom, boom, pow. Boom,
You get me?
boom, boom, pow. Boom, boom, pow. Boom, pow. Boom, pow. Boom, pow.
And we got one
This
of the
shit
tricks
kind of
over
sounds
here.
good already though.
Right. All right, where we go for some drums? I don't even know what I'm doing in here. We got 808s. We got, what is this? What did I just do? I just changed everything.
What you did? You clicked something and it went away?
I clicked 808 and it just changed my whole...
This might be a shorter experiment than we predicted. We might be like, yo, let's make a beat. And then low-key can't even.
All right, we'll go back. I remember, luckily,
again.
I have a decent memory. 173. We're going to run into some issues. I don't think we're going to come up with one full pattern in this episode right now. What the hell, bro? I feel like I just want to start with like a rhythm-based like sort of thing. I have no clue where to look for drums over here, though, because I clicked on that 808, and that was a disaster. Vintage. How can you have a vintage pack in FL Studio 3? What's vintage? The last version of FL Studio 2?
A drum kit.
Go fill in every 2, because that's backwards for some reason. It's going to be the weirdest beat. Trust me. Trust the process.
boom, boom, bow. Boom, boom, bow. Boom, boom, bow.
For those of you that are just listening, this is a really eventful podcast. We got a lot to talk about.
There's no play-by-play going on here. All right, so I don't know what I'm doing. That's why it's like.
And I think like the vintage kit is just like old drum machine samples.
Yeah.
And thankfully they got something in here because we ain't got nothing else. We ain't have no samples loaded up or anything.
Nah, that's why it's just tough. And you can't. There's no zoom. There's no zoom thing going on either, bro. Change the pitch, right? Yeah, you can. See, that's crazy. Why does it loop like that? But when I go to piano roll, if I send it to piano roll, it doesn't loop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. It's crazy how you have to like relearn something that I probably used FL Studio 3 every day in my life, and I knew it like the back of my hand back then somewhat. But now it's like it's almost. I mean, it's the same, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So many new features, new shortcuts that they added are just not there.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm so used to those new shortcuts and features that I'm like I feel so lost. It's like an old 808 sound. I'm putting the velocity up because, as always, it doesn't hit at 100%. It hits at 80. And it doesn't remember the last thing that you... Oh, yeah, it does. I kind of want to, like, copy this and send it to whatever kick this is. Now, look at the sampler, bro. How different. A lot of options that are not there anymore. Bro, look, attack. You got attack, decay in here. Mm-hmm. And you got reverb. You make the box with this if you wanna. That's there. That's the same. If you wanna cut it. Ooh, wow. It's pretty advanced. Wow, look at that.
That's the clip.
That's the clip and boost, but they didn't. That's nuts, dude, because they like rebranded that. Now it's the cut and boost.
Mm.
This is why FL Studio was like the loud door, like right out the gate, because you could do stuff like this. They had the soft clipper right out the gate, like we said last week. Mm. They got options like this where you can essentially clip the samples within the sampler. Like DAWs back then, especially, bro, we're talking 22 years ago, like you couldn't do this kind of stuff in a DAW. Mm. And then look what you have to do. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, and then you go to song mode. Oh, no, you gotta stretch it out. Hold on, let's see. Stretch it? What the hell's going on over here, bro? Wait, can I stretch this? Bro,
that's so weird.
Why am I so lost in this? All right, we'll stick in the pattern mode for right now. You want to add something?
Sure, yeah.
I feel like that's got some sort of rhythm. We can switch things up.
Yeah. Let's try it out. Let's try something real quick. I'm already hearing like kind of some inspiration for this one. If I can break down the buffer between what I'm hearing in my head and fucking FL3,
bro.
All right, what do we got here? What do we got for like
some nonsense? We got a whole lot of nothing. I think I saw some stuff in instruments. If you look in the instruments folder,
okay,
you might have some sound font type stuff, or maybe those are one shots.
I could use that.
Ooh, we could do some one shots. Mm-hmm. We might have to stick with just the pattern for this episode, bro, because I don't know why we can't extend these. Hey.
Oh, and then
You got to send it to piano roll if you want that full loop.
Look at this. Hold on. It just went like that. You know, it was weird. I just right-clicked to bring up piano roll, and then I right-clicked again.
And it opened it up.
And it opened it up. I never seen that before. All right. And I think I want to go like something like that. Oh, it's just not shifting the notes down. It's just bringing me down.
Oh, that shortcut didn't exist then either? Shifting down?
Exactly.
Damn, bro.
I wonder if I can like find a delete with that. See, and when I note it in or when I press the keys, I can't see which one's banging off. So I gotta.
That's what I'm saying.
We got a lot of little tricks that we can't use with this one.
Yep. What's crazy is I feel like more people were like talking down FL Studio, but you had to use back then had to use a lot more of your ear versus now. People should be talking down more than they should have then. This is the mean delay on that.
Big mean delay right there.
Quantize works.
Quantize works fine.
Control Q. Fine. I like that quantize window though. That looks different to me.
With the red lines you're saying, or the
that in the playlist with those red lines. Why did they get rid of that? You might have to change the snap if you want a certain cadence.
I really want to shift these down with that.
How about control down? Will it go down a full octave?
It's just the view. Heated.
Bro, we're talking about FL Studio 3. This is like the first, I would say, like real version. You'd have to highlight all of them. Like Control, click, and drag works, or Control A works. And then you can click and drag them down.
Full screen this window right now, bro. What? And also, for some reason, I can't click stuff in anymore. What am I doing?
Even with the pencil?
With the pencil. All right.
There it is.
I had a double tap. Oh, wait, hold on.
You're using the trackpad on the right click side.
That's what's going on here.
Yeah. That ain't a Mac trackpad. On the Mac one, you can click anywhere because it's an actual button, right?
Exactly.
Like the whole trackpad is a button, and it knows if you're using a finger or 2 fingers.
I'm trying. I can't do it.
You don't want to use the regular mouse?
I'd be forgetting I have it because I just don't use it at all.
Might be easier in this situation.
Oh, for sure. Definitely is. What I might try is like, I like the first half of that enough to just copy and maybe, nope, or this, which I know.
Yeah, that one works. Yeah. Hey. I'm curious to hear it in a low octave for some reason.
It's gonna sound crazy.
I think it sounds crazy in a low octave.
I wish I had the just send it all the way down feature. That was a nice one.
Yeah.
It was, you're not even going to scroll with me? Come on, FL3.
We're in ancient FL right now.
Ooh. It's a force of habit. I send it all the way up there.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. Like maybe you go up an octave on the after every 2 bars. You throw a phaser on there?
Oh, it's on the whole master.
Flanger? Oh yeah, you got on the master. Which doesn't sound kind of...
Sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. If it wasn't on like the kick though, like... When I try to get
sound good on the snare and the instrument for sure.
Yeah.
Something to remember.
If you click on insert 1. Is it on insert 1? I think there's a lot of stuff being sent to insert one though.
I'm gonna click this little down arrow.
Yeah. We only have a handful of effects here. Fruity delay 1.
No gross beat, dude.
Oh, no way. I wonder when
No
gross beat was
beat.
introduced.
Oh no! How will my beat sound good?
What about Fruity Love Filter?
Could do a little. Oh no, you can't. Could link to controller and do some stuff. But what do they got? Love filter? You said?
Maybe? I was just asking. I doubt it though. Nah.
Love filter.
What is that? The reverb?
Yeah.
Fruity Reverb 1. Just gotta use your ears.
Right. And the feel. Feel is a big one. Like.
Bro, I was saying a few minutes ago, yo. You had to use your ear, rely on your ears a lot more in this older version.
That's cool. He put the reverb up on this one.
Yeah.
I kind of like this reverb. It's kind of interesting. I can't even see what this says. It looks like it's FX3, FX3, huh?
Yeah, whatever I don't know what those are. Like, what are those effects? Where's it pulling them? It's almost like that part of the sampler right there has more options than we have now. Almost. Different for sure.
Now, where's my reverse?
No reverse, bro.
Reverse, reverse.
I don't think we had a reverse yet.
That's crazy. That's like the oldest thing imaginable. People would do that on vinyl records. They would play stuff backwards. Telling me we can't reverse things. Okay,
that's that boost clip.
Tone or time. Oh. And like this is like an integral part of producing called fucking around and finding out.
Yep.
I don't really know. Like I can't really read a lot of these, and I definitely don't know what all of them do. But I'm just like tweaking them and listening, and what I'll do is I'll like scrub all the way up to just hear what something's doing, and then kind of taper it back based on like, oh, we got a reverse right here.
Oh, there it is.
But I just got to.
You trimmed it up, probably.
Trimmed it up some ways. Falling down type beat.
Oh.
Hey.
I mean, hey, it's got
Wait till you see mine.
It's got a vibe to it.
I think on this alone, it would be cool to like make a beat where you can like.
Oh, the panning. Try lowering that whole thing down an octave. See what that sounds like. G.
Always. Hey, yo, I got an idea. Pitch that down. Always the move.
Always, bro.
Bro, when in doubt, pitch it down.
Yep. Oh, it's going to be a lot slower.
Maybe you can go up in here and do something with the sample rate somewhere.
They don't have those algorithms with the stretch modes, bro. That didn't get introduced yet. You know how you have all those different algorithms in stretch mode? You know what I'm talking about? What's that, bird chirp type?
Yeah, Tweety Bird type.
You know what I'm talking about, though? Like, with
what is it?
When you, like, say, like,
mode,
in a newer version of FL, like, what you could do right there, you could change the stretch mode to, like, stretch.
Yeah, yep.
And that would essentially make it so it's the same length, just different octaves. Already at 30 minutes. How?
30 minutes in, we got this.
We got nothing. Oh my God.
This is gonna be an episode for the fans.
Yep.
Hey, this is a podcast for the fans right now. So if you really dialed in with the podcast and all that, like, we appreciate you, because it's episodes like these that make fans.
Yep.
y'all in here for this one.
Watching us make a horrible beat, right?
Yo, for real. Oh, it's so funny.
Like, it goes back to one of my these like theories that I had, where the drum samples alone could just change the genre. Like, you could have the same rhythm, same tempo, same everything that's going on right now, but if you change those drum samples to, say, like, modernized trap-ish hip-hop style drums, the whole vibe changes and it could sound good.
It's crazy how much slower it sounds, even though it's 150.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? All right, it might be time for keyword. Might be time to wrap it up.
It might be time to go home. Might be time to throw FL3 in the trash.
Oh my God, we can't make nothing on FL3, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, keyword for today.
Garbage.
Is garbage. Keyword today is garbage. Because that's what this beat is. Yep. I don't want to ever use FL Studio 3 again. I can't make nothing.
Going back.
Yep. We can't even figure out how to extend the clips, those stupid blocks in the playlist. Like, how can we? I can't even extend the step sequencer either. Nothing. Comment garbage down on YouTube, and 5 people will be entered to win every single one of my FL Studio courses. I would say we'll give away this FLP, but there's not one person in the world that wants that FLP.
Somebody will delete their comment. Be like,
Please don't unsubscribe type beat.
Have mercy.
Oh, man.
There you go. This beat it. Just make sure you use that keyword and this beat is yours.
Oh, my God.
Yo, it's so funny.
That was horrible.
It didn't even ask us if we wanted to save it. That's how bad the beat was.
I don't know if I should even attempt
this.
Anymore,
This is cursed type beat.
But, bro, I feel so limited.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought for sure, I'm driving on my way here, and I'm like, yo, it's going to be a dope episode.
Yeah, this would be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Wrong. Wrong.
I wish we had a buzzer in here. There we go. That's more like it.
There we go. I just want to go. I don't even think I'm going to do anything else. Why bother?
Why bother? This is like trying to get blood from a stone or whatever. Whatever they say.
We got no samples, loop files, cool stuff. What is this? Shut up, sit still, it says.
Hey, yo.
This is like a demo.
Aggressive ass demo.
Yeah, see, look, everything looks like short as hell.
Huh.
Like, even in the demo. So this is how I learned a lot.
So you gotta drop it in every 16 bars.
Oh, that's what you had to do.
That's so annoying.
That is, all right, now, wow, it's coming back to me now,
You had to drop it in every 8 bars. When it would stop is you put it back into the...
Yes. I was putting them right up against each other. But yeah, you have to know how long that shit's going to be, and that's where you drop the next one in.
You got to actually know your measures and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, it's done, and scroll.
Yeah, okay. I understand it now.
Yeah, they definitely improved upon that, for sure.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
Because that's terrible.
You just click on any one of these and it's like a new demo that you could just kind of reverse engineer.
I don't feel so bad about our beat. That's kind of banging though. The hell? He kind of snapped with that
Fruity
one.
Slicer, they went in on Fruity Slicer. Look
Whoever
at
made that
bro.
one, that's a pretty good like little interlude.
With these drums, it's the breaks. What's this one? Fruity Granulizer. They just had like a vocal on it. That's the sample.
Yeah, that would take me a year to make with FL3.
That's fire, bro. Look at that. This is cool. You can go through these random like. This is good for like sampling ideas. If you come across something that's fire in here, just take it, export it out, throw it in a new version. Like, because there's gonna be stuff that you can't find this kind of stuff right now anywhere. Like old school FL sound and stuff like made with like sound fonts and all these random like Fruity Scratcher like and Fruity Granulizer. I never heard Granulizer used like
Fruity
that.
Scratcher, damn.
Uh-oh.
The Molly has hit the dance floor. Shouts out to his family.
Dude.
Welcome to Ibiza.
Du hast. You know that song?
Yeah, of course.
The Jackass song?
Du hast mich. Rammstein.
Oh man, that band still plays out.
They rule. They go. I
That
see
guy's
them
like
all
70
the time.
years old, bro.
I see them all the time on my reels and stuff like that. Because he goes viral all the time for just looking like him.
This is what we're talking about. We're gonna get a copyright strike. I'll play a couple of seconds of it. Ooh, that crowd.
Yes, sir.
Woo. That shit's so fire, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Rammstein is a great band. I don't know what the fuck they're saying the whole time, but man, they're awesome.
That's what that reminded me of, that demo.
Well, yeah, they were big in that like industrial metal sound. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They blended that style, like those two styles, perfectly. So.
Yeah, it was like techno sounds mixed with just heavy metal. Yeah. Fire, bro. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up today. Keep it
Please.
short and sweet. I'm never
Please.
going into. I'm never going. I learned my lesson. Never going into FL Studio 3 ever again. I'm never gonna attempt to make a beat with an older version ever again. Done deal. Thought it was cool for an episode. Still might be kind of cool, but the beat was horrible. Don't forget to comment the keyword down in the description, down in the comment section rather, here on YouTube. Please, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and as always, share this with a friend if you get me.